Yo, how's it going, boys and girls, another journalist of the world. So in today's video we have facecam once again, and we also are going to be doing a story time. Yeah, it's going to be fairly interesting to tell the story. So this dates all the way back to when I was 16 years old, or when my 16-year-old birthday party. This was a total disaster, as you can probably tell by the title of this video. And well, a 16-year-old birthday party already is a disaster to me. We planned this entire party for over like a few months, over like a few weeks or so. We basically planned out like who was gonna get the drinks, who was gonna get the snacks and everything, like soda. Like my friends didn't plan on bringing any alcohol there. When the first wave of people started to join in the party and everything, it started off relatively slow. Like I think like 6 or 7 boys came in that I didn't know that well. For some reason they wanted to do like some shots or whatever like at the start. I obviously knew there was going to be drinks at the party. Obviously I knew that, but I didn't know that everyone would bring drinks. I thought like only a few people would. Every single one of those boys that came, they brought a drink with them, like a full bottle of pure liquor. When all of those boys bring liquor to my party already, which is already starting off pretty bad, because I'm not gonna, I didn't get drunk. Okay, I didn't get drunk throughout the party, which I was really thankful for. But yeah, it didn't take that long until someone started to get a little bit tipsy. At this point it was like, oh, what, like 15 or something, 20 minutes without any other guests. The next wave of people came. This time it was a lot more than 6. It was so many more. I'm pretty sure it was around 15 to 20 people that came. This wave was by far the craziest, because all of them either had one entire bottle with them or 2 bottles. So it was an average of 1 bottle per person of pure alcohol. That in itself is already fucking bad. I also remember specifically telling my friend to not get drunk. We wanted to make sure that no one was starting to fight people and shit like that, because that could happen. Someone that, you know, drinks, that they can get aggressive. And well, when these people came in, right, like I obviously had to greet them and stuff like that. Like it was my birthday, so they gave me gifts or whatever, right? Or I don't know, a thing with money in it. I don't know. I just noticed my entire hallway was just filled with shoes. Like it was literally filled with shoes. That's one thing I noticed there. At this point there was so much music going on already. Like one guy I remember brought in like a huge speaker into the house. People started to get drunk extremely quickly, and you might think like the last wave has already happened, right? At this point there's like what, 25 to 26 people in the house right now. No, it didn't stop. Like it was far from over. Like more people came. I don't know exactly how many people came in that wave, but I know for a fact that in total we had around 35 people here. I swear it did not take long until this entire party just completely turned over to something completely foul. Everyone, and I mean literally everyone, started drinking so much, bro. Even I started drinking a little bit, not because I wanted to, more because of the fact that there was a drunk person there that was filming me and telling me, oh, have a chug and shit like that. And she was holding a bottle of liquor and filming for her Snapchat. I was just there. I was like, oh shit, I gotta do this now. And then I just fucking chugged it. I didn't get drunk. I don't know how, but I didn't chug that much, to be honest. But it was a little bit, you know. I felt it a little bit. I noticed that the couch in the living room was just filled with people. Like I noticed there was 3 people on top of each other, just laying there drunk off their minds, just listening to the loud fucking music. And you know how I said earlier that one of my friends could not get drunk because of the fact that someone was trying to start a fight? That's what happened. A guy got extremely aggressive and he started to wanting to fight people, including me. He tried to fight me. He got extremely aggressive towards me. He was not thinking straight. When I came back inside again, I wanted to see what was going on, because I couldn't leave the place that much, because I don't know, I was so stressed at this point. There was so much noise coming. Even my neighbor started to worry about this, because like there was like the music was loud. Okay, like the music was super loud. I also noticed that when I went upstairs there was a lot of people there. All these people were drunk, obviously. And then I noticed this one girl that was just completely passed out. She didn't look right. She was extremely pale. I went up to her and she was completely passed out. Like her eyes were open. I looked at her and she just looked drugged, bro. Like she did not look in the state of mind. Apparently, this girl had been taking some drugs, some very, very highly illegal drug known as ecstasy. We find that shortly after the party. It was at this point the ambulance came and we had to bring everyone out, and even the police came as well, because I think one of the neighbors called the police on us, which to be fair, I'm quite grateful for, because the party was over within like 1 hour and 30 minutes. It didn't last long, but definitely an experience I will remember for the rest of my life, because it was definitely something I kind of regret, but don't regret at the same time, because for one, it's a huge learning experience, and I think that's just part of life. You know what they say, to be old and wise, you have to be young and stupid. After that, I literally just had to let everyone out and everything, and the house was just a complete mess. Honestly, it wasn't so bad, and not a lot broke. The only thing that broke was one plate and 2 glasses, I think. Letting my friends out, you know, my very, very drunk friends, and they had to obviously walk home. I remember saying bye to one of my friends. I saw one of my friends there vomit in the bush. They had way too much to drink, and so many people sent me Snapchat saying like it was like a really good party and everything. I was so nervous to go to the school next day. So yeah, that was pretty much my 16-year-old birthday party that turned into a total disaster. And yeah, I hope you lot really enjoyed this storytime video. I feel like it's a lot better to tell storytime videos with facecam on. I feel like I'm actually telling the story, not just fucking playing Minecraft and shit. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below if I should do more storytime videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you beautiful people have an amazing restful day. It's been your boy. Peace.